Welcome to ARK Survival Evolved. So this series is going to be a path to ascension. So we are going to ascend off of every single map in the game. So I'm going to go from the island to Scorched Earth to Aberration to Extinction, Genesis Part 1 and 2. That's the plan anyway. If this video gets a like within the month, I'll carry on recording it. I give myself enough time to just see if people will see it, I suppose, because this is a new channel. But I try and speak to more of a broad terms to try and make everybody feel included. Um, Not got a lot of experience with recording. I had another channel, same name, but fortunately enough, I had to get rid of it because my um, my email's compromised. So anyway, this is ARK RTA, Road to Ascension. With with Arc Ascension, is it Ascended? I think it's Ascended coming out soon. Um, this will probably be some of the last few months people get to play on official servers on the old game. Um, so to kind of mirror that, because I don't like playing on servers really, like especially not PvP. PvP. I've never been very good at it. It's not like a oh taking stuff is bad. No, like I've played Rust. I've played PvP out before. I'm just not very good at it. To put it bluntly, I'm a very good PvEer. So I do breeding and taming and building bases and all that sort of stuff. Um, I like running loots. Damn it, I can't go that way. But I'm not very good at kind of grinding to that extent. But um, this first episode will be a bit of a grind. So the plan for this series is we're going to go from each map. We're going to ascend. We're going to try and find all the new cinematics and uh, voice lines and stuff like that, and just try and experience everything. Gonna go grab try and grab as many of the explorer notes as I can. I kind of want to try and piece together the story. I sort of know what's going on, but I still would like to see what the explorer notes have to say. Um, so if anybody's seen Ultimate Arc by Syntax, this will be very very similar. Um, my breeding rates and stuff are really good. Just because I don't like sitting around for like days on end just waiting for dinosaurs to become able to breed again. I like it to move quite quickly. But the overall system will be pretty much the same. Pretty sure it's only one times gather rates, so everything's pretty much official except taming speed, which I think is like 6 times. Um, which still takes ages, but I thought it'd be okay. So the plan for this episode is I'm running over here because there's explorer notes over here that you can grab, and it allows you to get to like a high level pretty quickly. So we're probably going to grab these in notes, start leveling up, crafting stuff. We might be able to get up to like level 80 odd, and then we'll probably make a raft to go to go tame some stuff once I've got enough, like berries and narcotics, and probably a crossbow. But hopefully enough by the end of this episode, we um, should have enough time to go and do that. But if not, I'll save it for the next one. So your first explorer note is through here, right by the edge. What? Oh, bastard. It won't let me grab it. Oh, I grabbed it before because this isn't the first time I've tried to record this because some stuff went wrong. My recording software glitched and I had to restart it. God, that's fucking irritating. Whatever. Um, so yeah, we're gonna try and get to a high enough level, um, and then we could start progressing. God, this is so scuffed. I mean, I've tried to do this properly, and I've tried to set it up. First, the stupid opening cutscene won't play. because I've never seen that. I've always skipped it because I always wanted to try and get on my reaction on camera, but then friggin' it won't even work. And now me stupid notes are glitched. It's so annoying. Anyway, suppose we'll deal with it later. Um, yeah, so we're gonna have first 5 episodes just gonna be a bit of a mad dash for as high a level as we can, get the tames, get a base made up in the redwoods where I want to be running the swamp cave, or have the ability to. Um, and that would be that's the goal essentially. God, I feel like I've just not putting in enough energy into this, but I've just got up, I'm tired, and this thing is stressing me out. It's really annoying me. Um, but yeah, I want to try and not let it bug me down. So we're gonna do several episodes of which will be like looking for tames and taming rexes and all that sort of stuff. The ideal thing would be to bring either carks or giggers from the island, but if I'm unable to find them, then well, tough. Come on, move.
Ah, I was ever so glad to see Miss Walker again. My assistants are clever in their own right, but dear Helena is still the only person that I feel comfortable diving into my deeper theories with. I fear that I may have kept her from getting a word in edgewise, though. Once I got going on the obelisks, why, I just couldn't contain my enthusiasm. My word, I really have become quite enamored with the subject, haven't I? Well, that settles it. After this next set of trials, I shall go check on the Iron Brotherhood's progress. Perhaps I can convince Miss Walker to join me. We could make a real scientific expedition out of it.
Hmm.
I am perplexed. Even with an expanded number of test subjects, I just cannot find the passion that I once had for my research. I truly thought that my recent adventure had lit a fire in my belly, but I constantly find myself losing focus. Confound it all. Perhaps said adventure itself is the problem. Thinking about it, I am always eager to discuss the obelisks and the artifacts I found with my assistants, even when I'm not in the mood for research. There is a certain allure to them that I cannot describe, something that causes my thoughts to drift in their direction, like the pull of a strong tide. But it could simply be a passing fancy. I must give myself more time.
Interesting. If you come through here, you grab this one. Sorry, I'm watching a video just trying to figure out where all these are. There should be another one around here, and I can't tell where it is. What the hell? Kind of. There it is. No voice for that one. Weird. So yeah, the plan is to grind for max level today. Then we'll probably set up an outpost in the redwoods where we can start taming. We can start running the swamp cave because that'll give us a good supply of blueprints in order to be able to craft everything. But I don't really want to be doing the same thing Syntactic where he just made a Rex army for everything because I feel like that kind of hindered his progress a bit. So I want to try and use several different armies on several different creatures for the Rockwell record, but hmm. No voice lines though. That's really weird. Some of these are really buggy and I have no idea what's happening with them. Um, I have no idea where I'm going if I'm being honest. the hell did you go from here? Excuse me. So go back through here. And pretty much straight down here. There we go. You could probably just skip all this stuff if you want.
Conviviumbrosia is probably the largest fish in the waters around the island. Its meat is also extremely succulent, a surprise given its size. It is often traded with the same value as prime meat, and colloquially called prime fish. Of course, not all lead sickfish meat is this high quality, but most of it is.
Oh, piss off.
Sickfish meat is high.
That's really disappointing. Yeah, 40 levels is fine. Good amount to wait. Well, it's not the best, but it is what it is. That's probably enough to get us going anyway. So we need raft, need box, need to grab pick, smithy, hatchet, forge, need trank arrows, parachutes would be useful. Get stone foundations, crossbows. Sickle would be nice. Long neck would also be nice, but I want to hold off on that for now. Do I need the pistol for that? No, I just need the flare gun. I might not get that yet. I need saddle for Pteranodon, because I definitely need one of them. And then we're a little minute off learning the... What was I looking for? Oh, metal armor. That's what I was looking for. I'd really like some, but I think it's still a little bit off yet. Yeah, 56. Oh well, it is what it is. Yeah, I think getting a pistol is probably ideal at this stage. Probably need to also unlock the mortar and pestle before I do anything. I'll probably just skip all that segment, like just skip in between and just try and stick to just grabbing the notes. You see, I'm trying to figure out what works best for me in terms of recording style, because I'm not very good. But the plan is for now. So this episode we'll try and go and get started, because I don't think we'll have enough time to do anything more. But once we got like oh god damn it. But once we got enough materials to get started, I'll do some grinding off the cam to grab some metal and bits like that, and then we will make our way over to Herbivore for the next episode, where we'll grab I'll probably try and grab the rest of the explorer notes that I missed, because I'm pretty sure there's one that's like round the corner. I think it's over by Red Ob, and hopefully enough that should give us the boost we need when we're crafting this stuff, which would be ideal. So I'll see you in a second.
The island's mountains. It is generally calm and ignores all other nearby creatures unless it is attacked. Pachyrhinosaurus possesses a particularly unique survival skill. When threatened, its massive nasal boss releases a chemical into the air that calms other nearby creatures, making them less likely to attack it. Affected creatures are sometimes hungry enough to ignore the effect, and humans seem immune to it. Conversely, it can seemingly invert this phenomenon at will and coerce creatures into attacking it. Pachyrhinosaurus is an excellent starting mount for anyone new to taming. It is fairly easy to train, can carry enough to be a simple pack animal, and is not as deadly as some of the larger herbivores. Additionally, Pachyrhinosaurus can release its unique chemical on command to protect itself and its rider from nearby predators, or draw attention if desired, making it a potential lifesaver in a pinch.
Yeah, so that's one thing I did forget about early game Ark is everything is really dangerous. I mean, when you got a pocket aloe like I did on me last um, last time I recorded Ark, I always had an Allosaurus in my pocket. I had 8 health, 6 melee stack aloes that I was just using all the time. And I tell you what, not having them is really bizarre again, because like I've had them for so long. Like that series, like it must be over a year old. Like some of them dinosaurs are really old. Um, but like there's a load of raptors over on that island. I got attacked by a Sarco on the way up here. Well, not attacked. A Sarco came for me, but I fought it off bravely. No, it was too slow to catch me. Yeah, there's some raptors, and not even things like not having bowlers is just like some of these areas really are like dangerous. Like, you do take a bit of an appreciation for that. Um, Hold on, I'll be back in 2 seconds. Right, and I'm back. So what I've done there is probably something really dumb, but I thought I wasn't. Oh no. I thought I had turned off single player settings, but as it turns out I hadn't. So I just had to quickly disable those because oh no, oh no, oh no. Because one thing I don't want to do is basically just cheat myself out of the true experience. Like I want to prove to myself that I can do what Tintat could, and I could beat the games um, on the hardest difficulty essentially, on full server difficulty. I'm not really in a good place to start building anything, but I need to make the most of this explorer note. Um, so yeah, I've just turned off single player settings, so the game should be much harder now. Essentially, that's what it means. I've just been looking around for a good level Pteranodon. I'll take one that's a, like 70 level 70 odd at the moment. That'll do for now, just for getting around the map. Cause like I don't need it for like transporting all my stuff. I just need it to get back to South Zone 2, where I want to put my starter base down. Mainly just because South Zone 2 is like it's next to Metal Mountain, as I call it, which is a place that has like crystal, metal, a couple of dangerous creatures, but not loads. Like I think Theres can spawn, and I think I saw a couple raptors up there. But so it'll be a pretty good spot, all in all, just to start running, getting some metal and bits and bobs. Yeah, for now I think this will do. So I've been thinking about the progression of this series. So I've already established that what my plan is for the first couple, with things like I want to get I want to get metal as quickly as I can, and then I want to be moving on to taming bigger creatures sooner rather than later. But what that's going to have to entail is I'm going to need to excuse me. Sorry, I've lost my train of thought. Sorry, what I was trying to say was I want to be taming certain creatures for certain missions essentially. So for like the water caves, ideally I want to be using a mosasaur. Um, So the plan is to tame a Spino so I can go down into the oceans, and then using that to try and draw out a Mosa into a trap. That's the plan. Um, Not going to be easy, but doable, I believe. Spino's not going to be for fighting, really. I mean, it hits pretty hard, but just something with good health so it can tank a few hits would be best. So anyway, need spears because I need to kill some stuff so I can get some hide. Kempe, that's useful. Sorry, my dog's kicking off. He's horrific. It would be so FOMO, and I just wanted to get this video done so I could stop him crying all the time. There's several beehives around here. They would be good to get, but I don't really want to be getting them without bug repellent and probably. In fact, there's a dillo over here that I could probably kill. But I probably don't want to be trying to. I probably don't want to be. What was I talking about? God, I keep losing my train of thought. Like things keep distracting me. My head's all over the place at the moment. What was I talking about? Sorry, my brain's all over the place. I've forgotten what I was talking about. I was talking about Spinos and Mosas. So ideally, getting a Mosa for the water case would be best using the Spino. Spinos hit hard as well, so I could use it for like killing off like low-level Rexes and stuff. Because that's the goal. I still want to be breeding up Rexes because they'll be what I'll be bringing to the Overseer fight. Because they're just like the strongest creature pretty much in ARK. But I can't make. I don't know whether or not it's possible until like we've got at least like some better. I did some better crossbow blueprints, or ideally a long neck blueprint. This video is so scuffed. Like I do apologize. Hopefully we'll get better. Like I have this issue that I always sound like I'm like I'm got like a cold or something. Like my nose is always bunged up or something. It's horrific and I hate it, but I'm trying to work with what I can. So anyway, yeah. So we're gonna try and tame Stegoanky and Adodic for next episode. I've decided, and hopefully a good level Pteranodon, if I can find one. I don't really want to be going into the swamps. They're not very fun at all. Like Capros and Sarcos, they kind of suck, especially not without a Baryonyx or a Spino. Like having a Spino in the swamp is amazing. It's really good fun. What level are you? Need to hide. So once we've got a good level Pteranodon tamed, we can probably go up to the snow, not the snow, the to the highlands and by the volcano, and probably try taming Argy, because then we'll be able to start gathering resources more effectively. Um, but yeah, for now I just need that first Pteranodon. There's another one over here. I need to kill him anyway, so I'll just boulder it. Yeah, rubbish. So I don't know when this video will come out. Because I'll need to edit it and stuff, and I want to try and. I don't have an editing software, so it's just like a YouTube editor. So I'll just be like trying to figure out how to do that better. Because last time it was just like chopping it, but I think I can. I think I understand. Like I can input like different bits and bobs. I don't know whether or not I'll be able to put in an intro, or the intro song I really want yet. So bear with. It sounds just like "Hello, I'm here." Freaking all might. Yeah, so I want to be once we've got the utility tames, we can start building up more quickly. Then we can probably look to put down an actual base. I want to make a big base. I'll probably do a building episode as well. because I've given myself that extra time. Um, and then we can work out of that. But I'll probably again probably do it since I did and build up in the highlands by the volcano, but I don't know yet because kind of don't really want to. But it's like the most ideal place if we're breeding a bunch of Rexes. Well, actually, it doesn't really matter because I have cryopods. Now, because when he did it, he didn't have cryopods, so I could probably just build wherever. Back here, compy. Yeah, I've been kind of like debating on different places to build because like I don't really want to be building like herbivore too far away from everything. Building in the snow is just pain. Um, there's a couple areas. Redwoods is just not very good for space. Um, right, where did I put that foundation? Was it back here? Redwoods aren't very good for space, and all in all, it has to be pretty central. I don't know. I just kind of. What I might do is if I make turrets and stuff, I could probably build in like by the river in the redwoods. But again, because it's quite close to like a lot of rexes and stuff, and then I could just like if I if I have like if I get like a couple of stegos and maybe like either like a rex or maybe like an aloe or two, I can whistle them to the stego and then keep the stego on passive, but the aloe's on aggressive, but following the stego, so that if they go off and attack something, they will come back to the stego once it's dead. So that's the theory, at least. Um, yeah. Um, Bit more stone. Okay, I'll make this a refining forge. I'll cut the video and then we'll get the metal tools and then I'll probably end it there. Just because I want to try and keep this fairly brief, but it's scuffed as shit. I'll probably have a bit of a like rehash of my original plan. Not a rehash, but a explain it better once I've made this and the metal's cooking. So I keep pressing K instead of I. Oh, we almost have enough for another forge as well. That's pretty good. Right, let me go get some more metal. I'm really hoping that this goes well and that I can get this done because if it excuse me. Oh yeah, Genesis Part 1. I'll talk about that in a second. Excuse me. I need a campfire for some food and dying. Place you, yeah, put it over here, just out the way. Right, okay. So here's the deal. So the plan for the next episode will be to go and tame, like I've said like 3 times. Um, from that point on, it'll be gathering resources, putting down a base, trying to essentially just try and get situated. The hope is that we'll be able to start taming bigger creatures by episode 5. That's the plan, but I want to have a Baryonyx tamed and a frog tamed by episode 5. So I'll be on the look for them pretty constantly. Um, excuse me again. I'm sorry. It's just I think I've got a freaking cough or something, or cold. In terms of schedule, there won't be one. I just want to try and get this video out and see how it does. Like I said, if I get a like within like a month of this episode, I'll post another one. doing work on this in between. I'll probably record other episodes and just like line them up. So in terms of like what I want to do for like caves and stuff, each cave I do want to have like a bit of a plan for. I want to be running the bug cave, like I said. So I want to set like a bit of an outpost there, get some turrets, get some a bit of steady stream of health brews and stuff whilst I'm in the cave, and that should help. And that should help me essentially become self-sufficient over there. Because if I have food from the killing the creatures in the cave, and I have water from because it's ripened by a water source, and I'm also going to need water for the cooking pot, then I should be pretty self-sufficient there. The only thing I will probably need is like forge and stuff in case like I have armor that breaks. Um, but I don't think that'll be an issue. Okay, so we're pretty situated here. We'll I think I'll leave it there for now. Again, sorry it's been a bit scuffed. I've been a bit annoyed about that opening cutscene not playing, and it's really put a bit of a downer on it because I really wanted to see it properly and get my reaction on cam. But what I'll probably do is try and see if I can get it working and record it and then input it into the video. Um, but it's probably unlikely. So anyway, thank you very much for watching. You can subscribe if you think I deserve it, and if you don't, well, you don't have to. It doesn't cost you anything. Um, Thanks for putting up with me for this long. Um, I'll catch you in the next one, hopefully. Oh, sorry, tab. I wasn't trying to hit tab. I was trying to hit backspace. Sorry, give me 1 second. So yeah, if you think this isn't a complete loss, like, subscribe if you think if you think I should keep going. One like within a month, and I'll post the next episode. Thank you for watching. Again, sorry it's been scuffed. I'll hope to catch you next one. Signing out.